Howdy, boys and girls, children of all ages that can legally drink. Yeah. Anyhow, today we have a beer review for you. This is a Trillium beer. It is a Mosaic dry hopped Fort Point Pale Ale. It's 6.6% alcohol by volume. I actually traded a Treehouse Very Hazy for this. You might say that I'm crazy. Treehouse is about an hour away from where I live. I picked up Very Hazy. Picked it up on Friday. Today's Sunday night. I'm recording this. Had my Very Hazy on the night that I got it, actually, and I was really underwhelmed by it. On like Beer Advocate, it's like the #3 beer in the world right now. It's like ranked as like the best IPA in the country, in the world, really. And I just didn't like it very much. I liked Haze more, to tell you the truth, which is kind of weird because, like, for Treehouse beers, I think Very Green is much better than Green. I think Green's probably one of the worst beers that Treehouse makes. And conversely, I thought that Very Hazy was probably one of the worst beers Treehouse makes, and I like Haze a lot more, so go figure that dichotomy out. Anyhow, had the Very Hazy, dumped half of it, didn't really like it. I had one more. They were doing a two-can limit at Treehouse. Traded for this thing right here. My buddy John was up in Boston yesterday and got this up for me. So thanks, John. It is looks like this. This is the glass. It's kind of a murky caramely orange kind of color. This is in a half full glass. I record in Connecticut. Half full is in Stamford. I believe they changed owners late last year. So the beer you're going to be drinking from Half Full, this company, is not going to be the same as it used to be. Anyhow, I'll review a Half Full beer later. This is Trillium MOsiac dry hopped Fort Point, the Galaxy dry hopped Fort Point. If you haven't had that, have that as a 5-star beer. That is world class. This is good. Not as good, but still good. Better than the Treehouse Very Hazy, that's for sure. More of an earthy kind of a pale ale, IPA-ish kind of thing. It smells like a Mosaic IPA, pretty much. Yeah, smells like a beer. Smells bready. Let's see how it tastes. Not too much tropical stuff going on in this one. Bready. A little bit of rye. More rye than a standard Trillium that I'm used to. And this is not an old beer. This was canned on, I think today's the 28th or the 29th of March, and this was canned on the 21st. So, yeah, more rye than I'm used to in a Trillium beer. Very earthy. Not really any kind of tropical thing going on here, but it's got the typical like sweet mouthfeel you'd expect from a Trillium. Not too thick, not too thin, kind of just right. I think that's what Trillium does better than anybody else out there. And it's not too oaty either. Would I get another one of these? Would I get a 4-pack? I'm not sure if I would. I had to burp, sorry. This is good, but I don't get all the flavor that I would normally get with a lot of different Trilliums. This is not a Trillium vicinity. This is not a Trillium Heavy Metal, which is one of the best beers I've ever had. Definitely one of the best, one of the top 2 or 3 IPAs I've ever had, one of the best beers I've ever had, period. This is definitely not that. The Galaxy dry hopped Fort Point is definitely better than this. This is the Mosaic version. I'm going to finish this, and if I have any more notes and finishes and how that stuff goes, we'll put that into the little review, so cheers. Got to dry my whiskers. My mustache is getting pretty long. Check that out. Oh yeah, sexy, right? If it's not sexy, don't you answer that. It's sexy to me. You like the green mohawk going on there? I had a green mohawk in college. I actually had a multicolored mohawk in college. I grew my mohawk for like a year and a half, and at some point it was every different color of the rainbow. So, yeah. Anyhow, enough about me. Let's talk about the beer. Finishes like it drinks. Very earthy, more of an earthy rye kind of vibe that I get from this. So, yeah, that's what I think. Untapped review scale 3.75 to a 4 on this one. If we're a little lighter, maybe you could session it. Maybe I'd rank it a little higher. But as it is right now, 3.75 to a 4. This is Ross Reviews. I'm Ross. I drink beer, I like beer, and I review beer. And thanks for watching. And I guess I'll talk to you guys some other time. Peace.